6 Mile Pursuit, and this is episode 3. You're probably wondering why I'm in a different location. This morning I was working on editing this video at Logan's house, and he just had Mountain Dew cans and Gatorade bottles everywhere. So rather than clean up his house while he was at work, I decided to come to location number 2, aka my dad's garage. Behind me I have the Bucks of Jeff, as I like to call them. But on episode 3, we're going to focus on my 2018 hunt. The footage only shows 2 of my sits, although I sat a lot more during the year. I'm only going to show the hunts where I actually had some action, so you guys don't have to sit through all the boring stuff. Just a quick recap. So on the last episode, Colton shot his giant buck. I think we scored that at 163 inches. So now Colton's in first place for that big buck contest, and everybody else is tied at 0. Since that was the first deer we killed, Team Biggie Smalls is in the lead for the group hunt, the group contest, and Team Results and Excuses and Coon and Friends are both tied for second. But anyway, that's enough of me talking. Let's dive into it.
Well, it's October 5th, 2018. This is my first time out. I got Colton Thorson with me. He's going to run the other camera, hopefully get the shot. We're on a piece we call Yuledales. Thanks. And we actually came up to this point because every time me and my brother hunt here, we see deer crossing right here. And we're, I don't know, not even more than 50 yards from the road. But as Colton and I were walking up here, we actually kicked 4 deer out of their beds. So we're hoping they either come back or there's another family in the area that'll come cruising by. But October 5th, 2018, first time out, golden day, just get a nice doe, so stay tuned.
So as we mentioned earlier, Colton and I, we kicked up several deer on our way into this spot, and unfortunately, this is October 5th, and we did not have this blind set up all summer, so we put this blind up there, and these deer just know something's up. They're not used to the blind. This little button buck here, he actually winded us, and he takes off. And you'll see this throughout this hunt that none of these deer like our blind, and they just approach us with caution at every turn. Alright, so then this doe, she's got 2 fawns behind her. She actually came in from our left. Again, she spotted the blind, stopped at us, and she took off running across the road in the timber. And what she did is she circled, and now she's right where that button buck was before, and basically she's just trying to wind us. So now she's going to try to charge us to get us to move, and I've had deer do this before. And yeah, here we go. So there was shot 1 of, I will not tell you how many, I'll leave you in suspense. And she takes off with her 2 fawns. So Colton and I, we sit there for a little later on, and this button buck, he shows back up in the same spot, still downwind of us, and he'll just pop his head up every once in a while, go back to grazing, pop his head up, but he wants nothing to do with us. He's keeping his distance. Rightfully so, because with my doe tag in my pocket, I'm just trying to practice and get something on the ground. So pretty smart on his part. So after a while, I think another hour went by, and now we have this other doe, and there's a fawn behind her. I think she's left of the frame, so you probably won't see the fawn. but it's starting to get a little close to dark, so this is our last shot at this. So we got one shot down. Let's see what happens. Another miss. But this deer is not as smart as the first doe and 2 fawns. She has no idea what happened. So she actually starts coming back towards us. Colton, the camera starts to shake a little bit because Colton is just starting to laugh because I've missed twice now. And what it is this hill is so steep, and I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but you know, your peep sight sometimes has a level in front of it. I definitely recommend using that level because I actually, oh, hold on, we'll shot number 3. So yeah, now Colton is just dying. He's can't believe it. He's just laughing. But like I was saying with that level, after this, I went back out there with a target and shot the target. I actually missed the target, then started paying attention to my level on my bow, turned it to where it was level, and then I finally started hitting the target. But yeah, right here, Colton is just dying, so it's not very steady camera angle, but rightfully so. I've missed 3 times. And hell, let's make it a 4 shot. Can't really see that one. I don't know if that went over her back or under it, but...
All right, Ryan, how'd we do tonight?
We got a lot of shooting in. There's not a lot of deer on the ground. And that would be because I missed them. I do not practice shooting sitting down or from a blind nearly enough. And apparently I'm really bad at guessing the range of the deer as well, because I shot over the first one and then under, I think 3 times, or twice, and I had one other shot that might have went over or might have hit the deer high, but we have to find arrows now, so stay tuned.
Hey guys, it's November 10th. Happy birthday, Marines. It's about 7 o'clock right now. I got 10 degrees, so it's pretty chilly, but there's no wind, so that's nice. I got out here pretty early, but unfortunately not very quietly. With all the snow that we got, it crunched pretty loud, and I have to walk through a little bit of a swamp, and some of the ice was cracking too as I was walking through there, but I didn't hear anything bust out of here, so I think we should be okay. I think we're going to have a south wind, which isn't ideal for this spot, but currently this is really my only stand to hunt, so I've kind of been over hunting it, which I wish I had other options so I didn't do that, but take what you can get, so stay tuned. Matt. Oh man. Oh shit. I don't know if I got that on camera. Oh man, I tell you what. I have just been fighting this camera all morning. This self-filming is freaking tough, guys. Oh man, I've been covered in deer all morning. Oh, and I just couldn't get it. Oh man, I got does over here. They still don't know what's going on. And I shot a fawn earlier because I had a doe tag, and I wanted to just practice, you know, so I would make a good shot on a buck. Oh, I think I kind of hit him high. Oh, but it's a pass-through, man. Oh, I think we're gonna find him. But that fawn I hit, I had a big glove on. I went to hit my release, and the release didn't go off. So I looked down at my release, and then the arrow went, and I hit her far back. Oh, I feel bad. She's over here laying down, but she's still alive. Oh, but her guts were hanging out. Oh, I just feel terrible for her. So I was just gonna say, give her about a couple hours before I climbed out. And this buck, he's probably only a 2.5-year-old, but I am pumped just to try to self-film. It's crazy. But I'm glad I practiced on that doe, because I realized I can't. I took that big glove off and put this small one on, because I just didn't have fine motor skills. But oh man, all these does are still here. Oh, we're gonna sit here for a while. Hopefully he doesn't go to the corn. Hopefully he stays in this timber so we can find him, because we got standing corn all around us. But oh, stay tuned.
All right, we are rolling, boys. Where you at, dumbass? They're in the trees, man.
They're rolling. Alright guys, we're back out here where I shot that fawn and buck. I got Logan behind the camera, I got Colton here to spot blood for me, and then brought my dad, and he's just dragging the deer sled for us. So that fawn, it headed to the west, so, and it, like I said, that was a gut shot, so we might leave that one, try to come back for that tomorrow. But that buck headed back east, so we're gonna try and go look for that one. Didn't get footage of the shot, but it was a high double lung, so it's about 12:30 now. We gave it 3 hours, so stay tuned. So keep an eye out for that area. Yeah, I'd say that's a long shot. This is where the camera was. Probably about right where this arrow hit. That's where the buck was? Yeah.
There's a little itty bitty spot right here.
Here's some up here. And that's bright. That's bright.
See if I can find it. There it is.
Yeah, it's really starting to come on up here.
That's a little of that. You got a buck, man. Hey, look, there's some on this rub. Can you see that?
Yeah, I walked.
I don't see nothing though.
Okay, never mind.
You go that way.
I got some on. Yeah, he went this way, Colton. Colton, he went this way. Oh! I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm on the blooder over here.
Are you?
Yeah, I said that like 4 times now.
We don't listen to you.
There's some up here on this leaf.
I'm gonna make it in time for the wedding party I'm gonna go to.
I can go home and take a nap.
Get some bed.
White belly.
Look at this. Look at them trees. I know. Yeah, like I said, just a 2.5-year-old, but I'll take it. Trying to sell film, that is hard. I would like to thank Jason for not being here so we could find this deer. If you guys don't know, Jason's very bad luck. Just ask Logan twice. Look at all that. Oh yeah, he's been dead for a while.
He was probably dead before you got out of here.
Yeah, I was nervous. I didn't want to spook him, but I don't think you had to worry about it with that shot. No. Hey guys, this is our second buck down on 6 Mile Pursuit. Pretty upset I didn't get the shot on film, but as you can see in my post interview, I said that the shot looked a little high, but it came out perfect on the other side. It was a pretty steep angle, so we got 2 lungs. Found my arrow almost instantly. Just a 2.5-year-old deer. He probably won't, I don't even know if he'll make 100, maybe 110 inches. But Colton's got himself a 157-inch deer. So if this guy gets 110, all Jason needs to do is shoot a doe, and you know, we might be in the money. So we got a fawn. I think my dad might be going to look for him, or he might be bringing the truck around. But we're gonna get this guy gutted, and from all of us from 6 Mile Pursuit, stay tuned. And I got stuck in that shit and I couldn't get out of it.
Some thick stuff around here.
Spread those at all?
Man, that's deep.
That's my God. Trying to let you know how Jason feels of all of us giving him shit, by the way. Big rack out here. Holy fuck.
Let's go, Muscles. You're good. Did you have to run him into the tree? Now just imagine like an acoustic guitar riff right here. Bing, bing, bing.
Little fast motion.
It looks huge.
He's a beast.
Look at that, Colton's actually doing something. This is gonna be on every episode.
I could have helped there too.
No, don't.
so after that hunt, I was pretty successful. I got my first ever double, which was just unbelievable for me. And I believe my deer scored around 119, between 119 and 120 inches. And the way we're doing the scoring is, you know, you just got one deer to pick your score from. So even though I got a double, my doe's not going to count. That way, you know, someone didn't just go out and buy a bunch of doe tags and just get 50 points here, 50 points there. So unfortunately, I don't get the big buck belt, so that's still Colton's. However, I am in second place. Team Biggie Smalls is still in the lead. However, now Team Results and Excuses is second place, and Coon and Friends is in third place. Next episode is going to focus on Rusty's 2018 hunt, so stay tuned.